It has been many years, but this city will never be safe. Not whilst he is still out there.
We'll show them pointy ears! We'll show them all! His immensity, his enormously, has returned!
We're just warming up!
A storm comes to Ulthuan. It is my duty, our duty, to endure.
It's time we give the pointy heads a proper fight!
Stand with me! For as long as I still live. For Ibris will never fall!
The waystones that guard all elven souls grow faint. Ulthuan is weak, still reeling from a ferocious greenskin assault it barely survived. The grim warden of Tor Ivres has not rested since driving back the green invasion. Prince Eltharion must be prepared. There will come a day when the Goblin King returns. It is only a matter of time. For in the desolate Southlands, a war of unimaginable power brews. War boss Grom, most feared and most colossal of all goblins, has long craved a second chance to annihilate the Asa. That time is now. Ulthuan will drown beneath a green tide. There must come the war to end all wars. But Grom's horde will meet a wall of unstoppable Asur might. Eltharion will defend his homeland unto his dying breath. This is his vow. The Grim Prince and the Goblin King, two souls sworn to vengeance.
friends. It is with great reluctance that I have agreed to this vanilla campaign. I love modded gameplay. I love Total War. Once this crisis has abated, I will lay low the attention you have given me towards this boring game style and will return to full modded glory in no time. Thank you, and may the Khalas light guide you. So, here we are back again. Okay, so we are supposed to start here, and in reality we are here. Well, this is vanilla. Nothing's ever written in stone. Okay. We are playing the newest DLC.
Grom the PAUNCH!
You heard him. They are a unique orc faction called the Broken Axe. We will have access to Grom's cauldron. He's basically the Gordon Ramsay of Total War. He's probably going to kill people if they didn't, well, cook their meals well enough. Grom's insatiable appetite for culinary delights is legendary. Strange and exotic ingredients can be collected for his cauldron by completing certain actions throughout your campaign, such as winning battles, sacking settlements, okay, exploring the seas, or purchasing them from the food merchant. Combining ingredients in Grom's cauldron can result in powerful recipes with a variety of benefits for the tribe that last for a number of turns. A warg. I'm going to call them warg because it sounds better. Is an unstoppable force that can be unleashed once your faction gains sufficient reputation through winning battles and raising settlements. Oh yes, they have reworked this mechanic. Once a call to war is targeted against an enemy, additional mobs will flock to your armies for a period of time as your lord's war battle abilities are temporarily boosted. Raising the enemy's capital within the allotted time or occupying it when the war ends will grant a trophy and rewards in addition to building a momentum towards the next call to war. And we have now scrap. Ah, this is scrapping, okay. For greenskins know not to waste good battle salvage, actively gathering any bits of scrap they find after battles or raising settlements. Scrap can be used to upgrade and improve the boys' armaments, research technologies, or fuel Grom's cauldron. We also have access to the underway. For greenskins can sneak through the underway to travel beneath otherwise impassable terrain. Doing so is not without risk, however, as greenskin armies can be intercepted by armies above and brought to battle, even by races that cannot use the underway themselves. Okay. So our first objective, like juicy low-hanging fruit, there are plenty of places ripe for pillaging within the reach of Grom's chubby digits. Plunder is not all the Goblin King seeks. However, for all corners of the world harbor culinary delights as well as treasure, and like a true connoisseur, Grom wants to sample them all. To get his war going, he best start rampaging. Okay. Rock spider. Rogue idol, okay, interesting.
Gobbo Warlord!
So we start with
River Throw Hag!
the fishy Tiddlemuncher. She's a giant, or he is giant river troll hag. Pretty sure it's she. Bristling with putrid swamp gunk. Troll hags sate their voracious appetites with anything and everything they can get their slimy hands on. She is a dodgy geezer. She teaches them right. Okay. So she can wound and assault units. She's basically useless as an agent. So we're going to use her to reinforce our army. There you go. Replenish. We start with a sizable army. We have Grom the PAUNCH, we have a few goblins, and we have trolls. Stone and river ones. They all have regeneration, which is absolutely awesome. And we have a new machine called Spiky Rollers. In this particular case, Snotling Pump Wagons. And all of these units can be upgraded. Oh, we can already... okay. We have 30 scrap. Greenskins are not above pilfering used weapons and other junk from the battlefield, and do so indiscriminately. Any scrap you gain in the aftermath of your warmongering can be put towards improving the tribe's war capabilities, such as unit equipment upgrades and technologies. Okay. So we cannot upgrade the trolls. No, I don't want to rename them. We can rename singular units, okay. Goblin archers. What are they up to? 45% more ammunition. Oh boy. 400 ta. These upgrades are sizable. I like it very much. Okay. Well, we are not in a modded madness run, so we shouldn't have to expect 3 dozen full stack armies spawning somewhere. So we are not going for watchtowers everywhere.
Floated and unstoppable!
We will eventually have to go for Eltharion and...
Whole world's gonna be drums!
I like this one. And we will march forth.
There Grom goes!
There's a small goblin, I like him, I saw him in the
The
trailer.
immensity!
Oh, holy moly, we have access to like 4,000 regiments of renown. Oh boy, the big, this will get very interesting very soon. Okay. Okay, so if we have successful cold walks... Okay, so these will reinforce are very interesting, okay. First... Still no selfie. We need some units. I'm not a big fan of goblins. No, they have silver armor and they have just bronzium. Interesting. So we're going for more archers, yes. We don't need nasty skull suckers. Come from raiding obedience. We need growth. Yes, we need growth.
Fatter than anyone!
I would like to know... okay. Walk. Here comes the boys. They want walk. My orcish is bad. I usually don't play orcs, so... please forgive me my bad orcish. Gobbos. We need to go bigger. Bigger camp means a bigger tribe and more leads for fighting. Yes, we're going for growth. We're always going for growth. And we're now ending our round. We're going to wait for Strap to probably improve our goblin archers. We can do that now already. I mean, 400% armor missile damage is ridiculous. I'm just curious, are we upgrading one unit or are we upgrading all kinds of units? I mean, we can just try it out. Oh, we upgrading.
Such ingenuity, my lord. Using your scrap, you have successfully improved your battle capabilities. It is the mark of a most resourceful war boss to not waste good scrap materials from whomever they may have been pilfered.
Okay. Interesting.
From the pole!
So we can also see now the exact number of hit points that are being restored. There were some quality of life updates in the most recent patch. I'm not convinced of this icon. It seems off. It's obviously shrunk to fit the UI and it's not working very well. It looks off. This needs to be fixed. Here's creative assembly. And we're going to end the round. Oh boy. Eltharion? What the? Oh boy. Legendary unit. Arcane Phoenix. War Lions. I want to see Eltharion. We need to defend this Tralinia battlefield settlement, and Azurol Wolfherder will of course successfully destroy Eltharion. Because no, I can't cheese this. I have recently played an anti-cheesing Reikland campaign, which was then gloriously won by the mighty Emperor. So we got one modification that's working for some interesting reason, and that's the AI General, which means we can anti-cheese again, and we will do that. Exactly that. We are going to play mainly with AI versus AI. First, we're going to take... Oh, these boys look very nice. Okay. Okay, we already know them. Arch... Oh, boy. So this is one of the new units, an Arcane Phoenix. He has rebirth, so... Oh boy. If you manage to almost kill him, he can instantly revive himself. He's a phoenix. He's a little bit like Fox, just a bit bigger. And these are the war lions. They look more or less extraordinary. I love them already. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Boys! This is it!
A walk. Well, we didn't have enough points. We're going for a full head-on collision. Our mighty Azrael Wolfherder will crush the enemy. No, not... Okay. The AI has decided to march back. Why, I do not know. Well, the Ox didn't raise this settlement, but why is nothing burning? Creative assembly. My immersion is breaking. It's 1000-fold. I mean, the Ox just captured the settlement earlier and okay. the wall lines. Okay, so they're basically very small. This is Eltharion, chief enemy of Grom. This seems like a huge mistake. We shouldn't start here. The entire intro said that we were in Bretonnia. I'm relatively sure that there is still a mod remaining, even though I deactivated all of them. Some are interfering with our starting positions. This doesn't make any sense. Why would you send in your arch enemy against your cities in the first round? This is ridiculous. We're going to make a quick end of this. And we're going to check on the interweb. Oh, that's my... we call it the internet. To see if our starting position is indeed bullshit. Because it feels off. Or it's just the Mortal Empire campaign, because the size of the world, especially Ulthuan and the Western continent, shrunk. Which is of course ridiculous. But in the Vortex campaign it is much bigger. Okay, so we're going for Wick. Oh boy. So we lost the settlement.
Grom the PAUNCH!
And I'm still not convinced this is what
Grom the PAUNCH!
a game's supposed to look like. So we're going to take a very quick look at the internet. Stay tuned.
We'll show them pointy ears! We'll show them all!
Green ale. When Adam rolls feeling, when playing, here's Grom splashing around, looking up down, you. Oops, looks like I spent too much scrap. As you upgrade your cauldron by.
Hi guys, my name is Simpson.
There's maybe
Play, but basically
a threat to us and distracted, embroiled in the eternal conflict with the, at least for now. The greenskins are not the only threat to Ulthuan, however. Pirates have also penetrated their fate and brutality.
okay guys, how you doing? Welcome. Hi guys, my name is Simpsy. How you all doing? Welcome to the start of a brand new campaign series here today. Glitch.
All shaman.
The
Get
waystones that
have
guard all elven
access
souls
to her.
grow faint. Ulthuan
for a brief time. That might
yeah, I think that's all good for now. I don't really want to have to keep coming back here because of rebellions. One of you saying as well, Lionheart, are you sure you're playing this on very hard, very hard? Yes, there you go. Very hard difficult.
Grom the Paunch.
But that's right, the method of the troll.
Uh-huh. As I expected, Grom is supposed to actually launch here. So we have a slight malfunction in our gameplay because we started right to a rock enemy.
The Goblin King!
I mean, we could play this out, but it's a little bit boring because I can easily crush this army.
An insult to Everest.
Whole world's
2
gonna
rounds.
be Grom's!
So we're not going to do that. We're going to restart our game with the modification that needs to be destroyed in our folder. There you are. Yes. This should do the trick. If I am able to launch this game now, which was quite the problematic try earlier, because if Creative Assembly is updating a game, it's basically just breaking every possible modification that you could have had in your store. Very nice. So we're going to now start a new campaign.
We must preserve this world.
No, we must not. Mortal Empires.
Goblin King! For now and ever!
Again, we're playing on very hard on the battle difficulty normally because we do not like cheating AI, killing our AI because we are anti-cheesing. And if you're going for the anti-cheese, you don't want battle difficulty above normal because you will have no success whatsoever. Your enemies will just crush everything that you have. Yes. The artwork's somewhat nice, even though it could use some, well, alternatives.
Grom the Paunch, O ye of the mighty gut, greatest of all goblins. Your war burdens once more.
We've heard this before.
The boys.
Okay.
Grom the Paunch!
So, no. We have not solved our problem. Another tribe. Okay. Why? I do not know. What is the exact problem here? There is no more GCCM available. Okay, we're going to... This is removed. This is not active. Okay, we're going to remove... there are a few modifications like save camera settings. So I can just load camera settings so I don't have to make every enemy factions, animation speed, camera speed. We're just going to end all of it. Just AI general. I mean, there is probably, well, obviously a problem. I have no idea why. Huh. Okay. Launch. So there are just 3 modifications online now. It's a graphics overhaul, the AI mod, and brighter borders, which means that the borders of a region are a lot brighter. That looks better. Mortal Empires, here we are.
I am Tyrion,
Again.
heir of Anarion.
Goblin King, for now and ever.
Having grown weary of binge banqueting and lazing on his spoil heaps, the massive lump of gobbo known as Grom the PAUNCH dreams of conquest once more. The lands of men have not been spared the king's goblin kingish. Recently reunited ambitions for ruination, and now he finds himself at a massive oracle, a low-lying
Grom the PAUNCH,
No, it's
O
working.
ye of the mighty gut, greatest of all goblins.
We've heard this before. And here we are with successful gameplay. So they are supposed to start with every city. Okay, that's interesting. So we have successfully repaired our game because we were starting in the enemy territory. Well, kids, this is what happens if you have more than 100 modifications in your files folder. Okay, we've heard this before. We have Cassian the Paragon. No, the French toast has revenge will be ours. This is clever. We have 10 versus 13 and we're going to cheese.
Grom the PAUNCH.
Do we care? Seriously? We will of course go for growth.
Grom the PAUNCH.
And we're going for growth again. Okay, so we must
Better than anyone.
assault units. I mean, this is just French toast. We will crush this. I apologize, not Bretonian toast.
Whole world's gonna be Grom's.
Oh boy, it's a full-grown army. But we have Grom the PAUNCH.
Gork and Mork wants them dead.
You white boss. Did you see the dilemma earlier? Your computer is so fast, it loads the map before you can read the loading screen. It's actually not the processor, it's the graphics card. It's also not Windows versus Mac. It's just a fast SSD. The biggest improvements in your Total War experience you will find with certain fast SSDs, especially those that have reading and writing at more than 1000 megabits per second. Excuse me for a second. And here we are again, creating the anti-cheese action of the century. So we're going to start and pause at the 32nd. So these are river trolls. They look dashing. They look nice. They also look familiar. The community also created a lot of trolls units. Maybe Creative Assembly got some, well, inspirations. I like it. I would call this, well, we're not going to call this the ripoff. And we have some goblins, and there is a snottling pump wagon. This looks hideous. Absolutely hideous. I love it. I love it. Okay, boys. And there are our stone trolls. And our giant river hag troll. Troll hag, whatever. Some skulls on her staff. And there he is, Grom the PAUNCH. Grom the PAUNCH. And the PAUNCH... I apologize. Oh, this is looking very... Sometimes I'm thinking that hairs in games look actually very good, and sometimes they're just looking ridiculous. Hairs are one of those few things, or fewer in general, that look off most of the times. And we're going to march forward. The AI is taking full control, and of course we are going to take perspective of the one and only brought the Elvish Empire almost to its knees.
That's a plan! Law!
Did he just give him a giant piece of meat to devour? This is ridiculous. I love it. Just like to watch this again. Could you please feed him again? Okay, no more food. War it is. What I really like, what is unique to some extent, is that he is actively fighting on different angles, and it's actually looking very good. I mean, the wolves should do a little bit more work, but I don't want to expect too much. But I do see the direction that some of the animations are going, and it looks beautiful. I mean, this looks off. If a troll is hammering with such weapon on a horse, it should, well, crushed. It's not perfect. The animations in Total War need a lot of more work, and to make it realistic, well, it's a big burden, because one troll realistically could just rampage through these people if they don't stop him with some good spears. Anyway, this is working out very well. Could you please try not to kill our people? With your tonish, toasty field trebuchets. Worm's Walk. Okay. Restores hit points, give melee attack, base weapon damage. Oh, whoa, whoa. When a big, hulking mass of gobbo like Grom calls war, the lads come running. Loot aside, there is always food to loot. So this is the walk meter. Okay, and wow, 100. He's absolutely powerful. I like him, I love him. He's the biggest, he's the best. He's the best.
Not a problem!
He's the first orc general worthy of, well, any orc general in Total War. Up until this point, the orcs were just a race that you could play but didn't want to. I have the distinct feeling that this is going to change dramatically.
It's gonna happen! Gork and Mork says so!
Oh boy, we almost lost our spiky rollers. We have to take care of those. AI, yes, very good choice. Please kill more Grom the pawn. I mean, help those in need get rid of their problems. You're victorious. It's interesting. The health meter was here and now it's there. It's just magically healed for 25%. Okay. We have defeated Cassion, the Paragon. The Bretonian toast. I mean, without a modification, he looks vanilla. Still, whilst this crisis had not yet abated, we need to make the best out of it. Okay.
Yum yum!
Yum yum. We
Swap
can
'em for something useful!
Yeah, no.
Chop 'em up good and proper!
Kill all the gits.
There's good eating on them!
Yes, Craigie looks eats tasty, yes. Eat them up and replenish the boys with full stomachs. Yes, we're going to eat all. Okay.
From the PAUNCH!
Oh boy.
You have obtained some scrap, my lord. The spoils of war are not just the looted wealth of defeated foes, but also scrap materials from their weapons and armor, which can be repurposed to equip your own troops.
Meat, loots and glory!
Just taking a look at the upgrades that we can have. We're going for the fishy Tillmannscha first. She has a horrid mess. Truly despicable to behold. This creature deflects blows with its turgid body. Oh, it does. Oh, we are playing in vanilla, which means we have just one skill point. Oh boy, I didn't see that one coming.
Your path of violence and destruction has begun, mighty lord. Your reputation growing with every victim and settlement that falls before you. Continue warmongering, and you will eventually gain momentum enough to make the call to war.
Wow!
Grom does it again!
We are Strongers. The tribe is known by some surrounding area, but you're still small time. Increase your reputation further by making your name synonymous with war. We are not bottom feeder, so we are good. Okay. So Grom the pawn.
Unkillable Grom!
No, we're going for route march, so we always need to know the land and its secrets. We can't recruit a unit. Oh, we can attack canals. Is this clever? Oh, yes, it is. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, yes.
Bang! Chop 'em up!
Well,
Grom's
and here we
gonna
go.
conquer these kids.
And Grom, in a forced march, attacked canals, and Mark Moria of Paravon was struck without warning. Trolls marching over the mountains, accompanied by goblins and a long-forgotten orcish general. This looks amazing. There is this one graphics mod that I have activated, and it turns the lightning to something awesome looking. I mean, there still are sweet FX reshade modification. This is vanilla. This is reshade. Vanilla, reshade. This is vanilla. This is reshade. I do like the reshade style, so we're going to keep it. If you should all in union say vanilla graphics is OP, then I will also use reshade, because otherwise I'm going to get optical, well, illness. But in almost all other areas, I will always listen to the people watching the videos of games that are hopefully modded once again, sometime soon. I'm really not that fan. Oh, vanilla gameplay, but here we go.
Not a problem!
And Grom the PAUNCH would crush the Bretonnians once again. Well, look okay. It's clearly not the reskin, the Dryad reskin, but it looks okay. There is some diversion between those troopers. Still not enough. I mean, there's basically 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's okay. Even though they just changed their well shirts or their cloaks in color. Our brave goblin archers went forth. I love these boys. What are they doing exactly? So there's one on top. There's he's driving. And he's controlling the direction. This is absolutely hideous and absolutely awesome. We should have more of these super cool units. What's this one doing? Oh, he's sitting, having fun. This is clever. Place your archers to shoot trolls. Killing trolls is always the first priority that you should have. They're doing that bad of a job. They should have used one of the singular troop units to ambush our archers. Even though there is almost no hope of successfully defending this city. Problem is you have a very hard time defeating trolls because they have regeneration. You can just see it here. I took 1,000 life points and a minute later they have regenerated that. And we can activate the walk. Oh boy. All units get hit point regeneration. This is ridiculous. The whole map gets 432 hit point regeneration. Wow. I do love Grom the PAUNCH. Yes, please kill them all. Even though it's just vanilla, I do feel that this is quite nice. It's very fun. Grom is also, well, he's supposed to be awesome now, or what? He can regenerate all troops at the battlefield at level 1. He has a giant chariot. He screams that I'm the fattest. And he starts with 2 troll units, just cutting through every enemy. Oh boy. Trolls in general are quite overpowered. If you don't know how to properly kill them, you usually need fire or piercing ammunition. You need a lot of archers. If you have 3 or 4 archer units hailing down on a troll unit, you can actually easily kill them. But in close combat it's very hard to kill them because they have so much mass and they're punching so many people, flying in so many directions. It's hard for a singular unit to actually hit them. So apparently Mark Morion has lost Paravan. What? Did we just attack Paravan? Already the capital? And with one swift stroke, the capital of the Bretonnian toasts
Told you we'd win, boys.
and Grom the PAUNCH.
Drown it in green, boys. Don't wanna see nothing
Okay, no, not
left.
Paravan, this was Kinel, of course.
Grom the Conqueror. They're dead the PAUNCH.
We need some territory, and we need a lot of money.
Whole world's
At
gonna
least,
be Groms.
yes, now we can build some goblin archers. Yes. Evasion, Raider, Looter, Ravager. You know what? We need him to become a melee hero. He's the biggest, he's the baddest. He's awesome. And this one is going to need Spirit Leech. For this one extends an even hand towards the chosen foe, leeching its spirit through tainted saucer. Okay. And we have to find a commandment. Recruitment? No. Extortion? No. Growth and obedience. Camperucus. Sure. Okay, we're going to divulge into that later. For now,
Unkillable Grom.
our rightfully placed Grom in Messe Walker, not in Elven territory, has successfully conquered Canal. And we're going to end this episode right now. So I wish you good health and fun and all those things people usually say because they are unable to just quit. Bye.